Welcome to my project ideas. This is an ongoing video on SAP UI5 projects. And in this video, we'll learn how to generate custom mock data in SAP UI5 using SAP WebIDE. So you should have a basic knowledge of custom mock data. You should have SAP WebIDE access, and certainly SAP UI5 knowledge will be required. So if we talk regarding the flow of the generation of the custom mock data, it's very simple. You need to create a new SAP UI5 project in WebIDE and then simply add a mock data metadata that you can download from the internet, or if you have something already, then you can reuse it. And once you upload that metadata, on top of that you can generate a mock data, and then you can run your application using mock data. So before jumping to the video or the actual coding section, we can also like go through this particular article. We'll add the link in the description of the video where you can read the theoretical part of mock data, what all is required to generate a mock data, and also you can read regarding the generation using WebID as well as Business Application Studio. And so we'll open up Northwind OData, and here we will just do V2 because we want V2 model, and write dollar metadata like this. So once you have the metadata ready, control S save. This will download the metadata file in your local. So if you go to desktop, and here you can download it. So we already have metadata. It will just replace the old file. Fine. So now you need to visit here and you need to create a new project. So right click here and project from template. So you can either choose Neo, Cloud Foundry, whatever required. Suppose I choose a new one and click SAP UI5 application and call it mock data app. Fine. Leave the name of the view as it is. So in a few minutes, you will see that a template or a folder is generated with preloaded files of SAP UI5. And that will also have a view file and a controller file. So our next plan will be to add table code for that. So we already have a code ready in one of our project. I'll just copy that project file here. So if you see, we have something called, quickly jump to the project that we have just generated. It is called mock data. You can see that here. Go to the web data, go to the view, and just replace the page content. So the title is generate custom mock data in SAP UI5. You have created a table, simple binding is there of the items, and after that we have something called column list item where we have binded, the particular field names, product name, product ID, and all. So these things you need to check like if it exists or not, right? So you can't write any field names. Okay, let's check it out right now. Yeah, it is there. Fine. So the metadata is downloaded. A basic app is created. Now we'll start adding something called model. So you can click new, and here you can write OData service. Since you have files already in your system, you can click on file system, click on browse, and just click on metadata.xml file, and it will take some time to showcase the same. And what all you need a products file, right? And just click on finish. So once you click on finish, what happens? It start adding or implementing the model in manifest file like this. Also in service binding, it has added some few lines of code. So remember, this thing will be added here in service binding in case of new environment, in case of the Cloud Foundry environment, the binding will be added in the YAML file. So if I come to manifest file, you see here goes your service URL. So you don't have to change anything here because the plan is for mock data. So you should not change this URI. Reason being same is maintained in the service binding file like here. So in this way, the model is set in the in the particular application. Fine. So you see local service is there, and inside that we have file here. So if I just go and search for local service, it is here, and you have file. And if you right click and click on edit mock data, you see fields already here. Just click on generate random data and click OK. And now you see mock data folder is also created with categories. Oh no, we don't need categories, right? We need products. Again, click on that, go to products, generate random data. Okay, the scroll part is very bad here. Yeah, click OK. And cross check. Yeah, products file is also here. So now once you are done with the generation of mock data, right click on the folder or index file, click on run as configuration, and here you need a web application. File name will be index.html and run with mock data. Save and run. Perfect. So you can see the product and supplier is binded with the mock data server. So that's the way that you generate a mock data. It's very simple. The steps are very small, and you don't have to write extra code for that. I hope this video is useful to you. And in case you want to look for Business Application Studio to perform the same operations, so we'll add the video link in the description. Thank you.